Hey, how you doing? My name is Abdul Hadi and I am going to present you my project which is Personal Expense Tracker, also aka PET. I'm going to give a little bit of introduction about it. It is an Android app which is designed to help the users to manage and visualize their daily expenses by adding the expenses into the app and visualizing it by seeing the pie charts of their purchases during the month or the year. It depends on them. So basically the tools I'm using are the Android Studio, which is a basic developing tool, and the Kotlin language is being used, and for the database I'm using SQLite. So now let's talk about the advantages of PET. It basically helps you track and control the spending habits. It offers a secure login and cloud backup, and it also provides an interactive chart for insights. For example, you'll know how much have you spent and what you spent it on through the pie charts. And for future improvements, we can also integrate this with the bank API, so we would not have to manually add the expenses. And we can also use multi-language support, which would open up to a vast variety of users. We could also use predictive analytics features, and data import export will simply allow you to save your data and migrate it to another device. So this is the class diagram of my project. So basically, at the top there is the main activity. Think of it as the main screen, which has general which handles the general functions like when the app starts, it handles the function on create, and also navigate to the fragment function, which usually allow you to pass between the login screen or the expense screen. So after that, we have a login view model, which usually handles the login and the registration process. It has a it uses a key component user repository, which manages user data, and then there's expense manage flow, which handles the user action related to the expense, like add expense, get all the analytics, functions like that. And then there's the database layer. It is the main SQLite data. It contains all the data of the app application. It contains functions that directly interact with the database, like insert function, get all function. Yeah, so that is the basically the class diagram of the application. So now we're gonna run the application, and I'm gonna tell you step by step through that. So this is the application. This is the basically the splash screen here. So on the left we have all the Kotlin files, and then down here we have the XML files which has the GUI data. And now let's first of all let's register it. Let's register our user. Yeah, it has been registered. So yeah, it has. This is the login page. It has two more buttons: don't have an account, to register, or go to home. So yeah, let's log in. Yeah, we have logged in successfully. So here, this is the dashboard of the application. So this is the add expense button, where we can add expense into the app. This is the expenses history. It shows you all the expense you have added into the app. and this is the view the insights and analytics. It shows you a pie chart of all the expenses you have done. So let's add expense food amount should be 2. So this is how you add your expense. There's the title, this is the title, and this is the amount, and this is the date input field. So, and on this button there's a function to save the data in SQL. Save expense back. So the expense have been saved. Let's add 2 or 3 more. Let's add few 200 date /202 save expense and back. And let's add one more. Groceries over 150 22 5 save. Yeah, it's saved. Now let's see the expense history. Yeah, food, fuel, groceries, food. Yeah, it has the history, all the history of the expenses. Now let's view the insights, the pie chart. Yeah, this is an interactive pie chart, so you can also see food, groceries, petrol. Yeah, everything was saved, and now you can see it in the expense insight and analytics. And then we can also log out here. So this button basically logs you back in. For example, 123. If you don't have an account, you just click on here, and then you go to the registration page and go to home. This button takes you back. So yeah, this was my project, and I know I have made a lot of mistakes. I definitely need to improve my communication skills, my presentation skills, and also my coding skills. I have faced quite a lot of errors when I was making this project, but yeah, in the end I made it. So thank you for your time, and you have a nice day.